The belted sow you're looking at on screen right now is 230-6. She's lot 11. She's going to lead off. And once you get the catalog and get a chance to study it, you'll notice that there's a section there pretty early in the catalog of Kingpin daughters, and she's going to lead off that group. I know around here she's one that we like to look at and admire, and you're going to get a chance to hear Carl's thoughts about this one in particular here in a minute. In the catalog, I've already wrote that this is a gorgeous sow, and I think she really paints a beautiful picture from the side. She's always looked like an incredible female. Her grand dam was actually a blue hillbilly gilt that came from Kirk. She came right out of the finisher there in Red Oak, and I remember the day finding that one. She was on the top of my list. My usual routine at Kirk's was to go through some of the sows and look through the bores, and then he'd turn me loose in the finisher. And I loved to study gilts in the finisher, and I'd make myself a list, and then I'd come find Kirk in the office, and we'd go through each one and look up their pedigrees and figure out what they were. And that blue hillbilly is one that I'll never forget, and that's the grandmother of this sow. So, we've kept some neat daughters out of her. I can't tell you here honestly that she has a signature Barrow-in, but I do think she's very capable of that. It's probably less to do with the sow and probably more to do with how she's been mated. She's done a great job in the crate from a productivity standpoint. I know we've got some really neat daughters tucked away at the slat barn, and there's already one in production. So really neat sow. She's still very youthful. She's bred to Absolute, due June 10th, and I'll let Carl tell you a little bit how he feels about this one.
Yeah, it's kind of only fitting that this is the one sow I get to talk about because this has been a personal favorite of mine for a while. I spotted her out there. She was actually the very first sow I pictured for this event coming up, and she's super impressive. Awesome feet and legs, really good looking. Bred right and bred at the right time for a big ROI. There's actually a gilt I got a video of the other day that is in a pretty good spot for the expo here in a couple weeks. That I thought looked really, really neat on video. It'll be very interesting to see that one in person. She might not have had a signature win yet, but her career is just getting started in that aspect of it.
Little holdover deal, huh?
Mm-hmm. Little holdover deal.
Yeah, those holdover deals. Neat sow. Again, this is 230-6. She's cataloged as lot 11. She's a Kingpin, Dirty South, Hillbilly, bred to Absolute, and due June 10th.